Okay, y'all, back for part two. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try to figure out if I can connect the two, but if not, it's gonna be part one and part two. But that's basically how I became bulimic. A girl in my high school, she told me, well, eat, eating disorder because I did a little bit of both, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, there was this lady at the gas station, and she was just like, "Oh, like like you have really nice body, like you're really pretty, like do you work out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I work out." But I was like, "But like my weight goes up and down a lot, and like like when I'm consistent, I'm pretty good. But like one okay, and if anyone else has had like an eating disorder, can you please tell me? But like every time I weigh myself and I'm down in weight, as soon as I weigh myself, it's like I get into my head and I gain weight. So like I can't really like weigh myself because like it triggers something in me. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should talk to like a therapist about it. I don't know. We'll talk to my therapist about it. I don't know, but let me stop. Sorry. But yeah, it's just there's just certain things that like when people like compliment me about my weight, I just kind of be like, thank you. And it's like I said, I look in the mirror sometimes and I just be like, I'm so fucking big. And then like right now, like I feel like I'm so huge, but then again, I feel like I'm so snatched. So it's like it's a battle within itself. And I just want to say to like all the girls out there who are probably a little thicker, a little chubbier, like it's okay to like want to lose weight. It's okay to want to be fit. It's okay to want to be fine. It's okay to want to be the best version of yourself. But at the same time, you need to work on your mental first. And I think that once you work on your mental, the other things will come. And I think you need to have like a good support system around you. And if you don't have that with your family, because I know for a fact that I did not, you need to outsource people like around you and create your own tribe. But be careful about who you allow in your life, because a lot of times like those people will be the same ones that introduce you to things that like you would never do. So be careful with that. That's how people become drug addicts, like they outsource sometimes and they end up getting screwed. So you have to have a level head, go to therapy, do your inner work. And like I said, if you want to lose weight, if you want to be the best version of yourself, do it a healthy way. Like now you can go on TikTok, you can go on YouTube. There's so many personal trainers out here who don't charge much at all. They just want to get the clientele in and just build their portfolio. So just get out there. Like go to Planet Fitness, go to Crunch, go to Anytime Fitness, go to the YMCA, and just find someone that is willing to help you along your journey and willing to help you get there. And that's the best thing that I can say. I didn't really start losing weight until I made a little bit more money because I could afford like a nutritionist, a personal trainer, and stuff like that. But I know there are ways that you can lose weight without having those things. So go on YouTube. Like it's a journey. It's not an uphill road. It's not something that you're gonna get overnight. It's not surgery. It's not harming yourself. It's not an eating disorder. So it's like if you're really contemplating, like, okay, like I want to lose weight. What's the easiest way? Don't do the eating disorder. Don't choose it. Like I know, like a lot of times, like people are like, oh, like you just fall into it. No, you have a choice. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Like I'm 24 now, and like certain things still, like I said, certain things still bother me, and it doesn't really help that like I have a lot of family members who I feel like as a child pushed me in that direction because they was talking about my weight so much as a kid. But yeah, just don't do it, because like even like now, like there'll be times where I'm eating and like I'm gonna be real with y'all. There was times that I eat and like I just start crying because I'm just like, why? If that makes sense. Like why? Like why am I eating right now? Like it's just some things to where I just be like, like if I eat this, like am I gonna gain the weight? And it's like, you know what, bitch, if you eat the cookie, you might gain weight off that cookie. You might. But at the same time, you go to the gym, you work, like you do these things so you can at least maintain like yourself. And I think a lot of times, like I think I need to start working on my relationship with food. And it's like it's either I don't eat or I eat too much. But that was that eating disorder stuff. It's either like one day I would eat and or I wouldn't eat and I would just sleep type of thing. So it's just like breaking those chains and those habits. And I feel like, like if you're 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, or even if you're older than me, if you're 25, 26, 27, 28, no matter like where you are in your journey, if you need someone to tell you like you are beautiful, you are beautiful. If you need someone to tell you that you are great, you are great. If you need someone to tell you that you don't have to do those things to be accepted, you don't have to do those things to be accepted. Like, and it's like it took me a while to be like, you know what, like people really like mess with me for me just being me. Like I don't have to starve myself. I don't have to belittle myself. I don't have to down myself. I don't have to be rude to myself. I don't have to do those things to myself. And I think that I'm probably all over the place with this conversation, and you guys are probably like, "Girl, stay on track." But I'm really just here to say that recovering has lifelong effects, and that's something that we don't tell people who are contemplating that. Like we'd be like, "Oh, girl, like it's an easy fix," but what happens after the fact? Because it fucks you up, And I don't know. Like I feel like I was probably fucked up before. I know I was because I was already depressed and I was already and I've already like been through so much to where I just felt like I can handle this. Like I've already been through the fucking lions den, and I feel like this just kind of like amplified the things that I've been through. So now I'm in the season of my life where I'm just trying to like break everything down and digest everything and get through it. So yeah, that's my story about having an eating disorder and being me. That's my story. If you guys have any like questions, I probably should have asked this before I did this video, but like you guys already know like basically how I got started. I guess I can kind of ask myself questions and then I can answer them like out loud. Like, okay, like one question will probably be like, do you regret it? Absolutely, yes. I regret making that decision of starting. Yes, I did, because like I said, it has lifelong effects and it messes with you mentally. It takes a mental toll on you, and you have to recover from everything, and it's hard to recover. And like I said, lifelong recovery. It's not an overnight thing. It's like it's just I don't like it, but I've gotten better. I haven't done it in forever. It's just certain things that can probably trigger that. That's why I kind of like I don't weigh my food, because I feel like if I weigh my food, it's gonna cause me to like feel bad about what I'm eating. It's just a whole thing. But another question will probably be, what would you tell your then self now? Like if I could go back and tell myself, I would tell myself that don't feed into what people are telling you, because a lot of times they're jealous. Even if you are a child, because even though they're adults and you're the child, don't feed into what they are telling you, because they are jealous of you, and envious eyes are just that, and they will try to push you to do something that's wrong just to justify how they feel about you. So don't do it. And I would tell myself that you are beautiful and you don't have to have any validation from anybody around you, because at the end of the day, like if you wasn't a beautiful person, if you wasn't this person that like sorry you guys, I was sorry, but my voice beats. But yeah, if you wasn't a beautiful person, like people try to like say that you're not, then people won't want to be around you. Like as of like now at 24, like I make friends all the time, and like like I have friends who be like, oh, like I love you, and I'm like that with my friends. So like I talk to all, like literally you guys, like I talk to all of my friends every single day, like every day. And sorry, one of my friends just texted me right now, and it's just like, I love all of my friends. Look, and I love the friends that I have now, because I feel like just how much like they mean so much to me. I feel like I mean so much to them, and it's like it makes me feel good, because I'm like, you know what, like I am a dope person, I am a good person, and I don't have to fit into a box for people to like me, because they like me regardless. And it's like, you should like yourself as well though. Like you should love yourself, you should put yourself first. And that's another thing that I would tell myself. It's like, take care of yourself the healthiest way that you can. Take yourself on walks, self-care, journaling. And if people are rude to you, pay them dust and remove yourself from the situation, and pray to whatever God you believe in, and ask your God for discernment, ask your God for help, and ask your God to take you to the next step and take you to the next journey. And you might be in a situation where you feel like, even though those people are toxic to you, you probably still need them, and that's okay too. I've been in that situation as well. But at the end of the day, pray and manifest and work hard and get away from, and surround yourself with loving people who love themselves and who love God and who just love life. Don't be around people that are miserable because misery loves company. So a lot of times we do these things to ourselves because of the misery that we keep in our lives. So don't do that. And what would I tell to a girl who may be watching this video, who may feel like, she started getting bullied in school, or she started being bullied at home, she started everyone calling her fat. This is just a season of your testimony, okay? And it might seem corny right now that I'm saying this to you, but do not let the devil win. Do not let these people around you win, okay? Because who the fuck are they? They are nobody. Because if they was somebody, they wouldn't be talking to you, telling you what you should be doing. They should be looking in the mirror and telling themselves what they should be doing. So a lot of times too, we got mirrors for people. And if you are a good person, and if you are always blessed, if you are always highly favored, if you are always moving and grooving and doing your thing, people are always gonna be jealous, baby, and let them hate, okay? Don't let no one get the best of you. Don't let no one make you feel like you're less than, because you are not. And if you was less than, they wouldn't be looking at you. They wouldn't be looking you in your face and telling you, trying to convince you. Not even telling you, trying to convince you that you ain't ish. If someone's 100% not that, then somebody else wouldn't be wasting their breath trying to convince them that they not that. If that makes sense, like, girl. So now that's why, like, me, the universe, me and God, me and spirit, we locked in. Like, I pray about everything now. Like, before, like, I took it to my friends, before I took it to, like, my man, anybody, I pray about it. And honestly, like, it's so freaky for me now because I get my prayers answered so freaking quick. It be scaring the fuck out of me. The fuck. Like, I pray about something, go to bed, have a dream about it, remember it, wake up, and be like, noted. It's that simple for me. And it's not that simple for everybody, but I truly believe that, like, if you just keep working on your relationship with your creator, it will get that simple for you. Yeah, so that's my little spiel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want more, like, little, like, videos like this on story times, let me know. I have a lot of stories about a lot of things, baby. I can do a whole series about Dumbo, baby, because okay, before I get off, she's an Aries, and I love my Aries. I used to hate y'all because of Dumbo, but now, as I'm getting older, I have, like, y'all, I got like 10 Aries around me. I be like, it's like everybody I was meeting, I'd be like, oh, what's your sign? They be like, Aries. I'm like, you're a what? Like, get the fuck away from me. But no, like, Aries are really good people. Like, I'm not, like, I feel like this season has really taught me that, like, don't judge a book by its cover, because, like, literally almost every Aries that I have met so far, like, besides Dumbo, well, I've been knowing her my whole life, so I didn't really have a choice with that one. But yeah, Aries have been really good to me, so I guess y'all my favorites now. Child. But no, like, my Dumbo, she is an Aries, and she's very rude and still to this day, like, she has made a lot of, like, bad decisions in her life, to the point where it's like I have to continue to forgive and let go, even though she's done so much to me, to where it's like piled on top of each other. So this is just the beginning of what she's done. And I feel like I wouldn't have had it. Sorry, you guys. I wouldn't have had an eating disorder if it wasn't for her pushing me. I feel like she kind of, like, low key, like, pushed me that, even though she doesn't know that I ended up with an eating disorder. But it's like, calling me fat all the time, calling me ugly all the time, calling me nappy head all the time, like, just doing, like, beating me down to the point to where I just felt like I need to do something about it. So yeah, so what was I saying about Aries? I don't know. I was just saying how y'all had me fucked up, but yeah, I use your girl. But no, that's what it was. I was just telling y'all that, like, describing the person that she was, and even so, like, I let her get to me because she didn't have the word thought to think this is a child, and I I self-harmed myself just for me to be 24 now, and she has self-harmed herself in ways that I don't feel comfortable with saying on the internet. But it made me realize, like I was saying earlier, sometimes it's not that you're a bad person, you're a good person. Because, you know, like, I'd be like, oh, I'm a good person. I'm like, I'm so sweet. Like, I love you so much. Like, I love everybody. It's like, no, sometimes, like, you irk people's soul. Or you are a mirror for them because they're like, oh, dad, like, why can't I be like that? Or why does everybody love her? Or, like, why is she so sweet? Like, it has to be something. It has to be something. So it's just like, don't stop being you. And don't stop being that person that you were created to be, and don't change for anybody. Like, if you're a genuine nice person, be that genuine nice person. Now, if someone hurts you like that person hurt me, I removed myself from that situation, and I'm just not a genuine nice person to, I'm not gonna say I'm not a nice person to that person. It's just I've relocated myself because I know I'm a sensitive person and I can't handle a lot, and that's okay. So I hope you guys loved this video. I hope it wasn't too out, like, all over the place, and I hope you guys kind of like understood like where I was coming from. If you guys want more videos like this of like story times about Dumbo or story times about my family or whatever, just let me know. Like, at this point, I'm an open book child, and if you want to know, baby, you can know, because I just want to know if I be tripping. Like, I think I be tripping. So have a good night, have a good morning, have a good rest of the day. Don't let these haters get to you, and I'll see you guys next time.